technology. For more updates and details, please do like, share and subscribe.
Hello friends, welcome to this tutorial on MS Excel for the beginners. We are Team Inclusive Globe Technology and I am Aindrila Basu. Today we are going to learn about AutoFit row height and AutoFit column width through screen reader NVDA. First, we will see the scenario where it will be applicable. For this, let us consider a marks list table containing name of the students, their acquired marks in two subjects, suppose maths and physics, and their total. I have already prepared the table header. I have written name of the students in A1, maths in B1, physics in C1, and total marks in D1. Now let us see in the application.
Name of the students cropped at 1, maths B1, physics C1, total marks overflowing D1.
Now see, in A1 and D1, NVDA is narrating two words, cropped and overflowing, respectively. Why? Because the length of both the text are greater than the default width of both the columns. In case of cropped, the content of a cell is displayed partially, and in case of overflowing, the display of the content flows over the next empty cell or cells. Here we have to remember that a cell can contain 32,767 characters. Therefore, in case of overflowing, only the display of the content overflows without occupying the actual space of the next empty cell or cells. In case of B1 and C1, NVDA is narrating the exact words.
Maths B1, physics C1.
Because both the texts have been fitted within the default space of both the cells. Similarly, I have already entered name of two students and their marks. Let us see each record one by one.
Remasena 2, 80B2, 70C2, 150D2.
All the data of this row have been fitted within the default cell space.
Meenakshi Chatterjee cropped at 3, 100B3, 90C3, 190D3.
In this row, the length of the student name has been exceeded the default column width. So, this is the scenario of entire table where some of the data have been fitted smoothly and some are not. AutoFit is a feature that resizes the column width horizontally and the row height vertically to fit the content within the cells. Let's see in the application. My active cell is A1.
Name of the students cropped at 1.
I am selecting the entire table by Ctrl, Shift and End.
At 1 name of the students through D3 190 selected row 1 through 3 column 1.
Now I am pressing Alt-H OA for AutoFit row height.
Ribbon tabs tab control expanded. Home tab selected Alt comma A. Sheet 1 table. Name of the students cropped at 1.
I am again selecting the entire table.
At 1 name of the students through D3 190 selected row 1 through 3 column 1.
And I am pressing Alt-H OI for AutoFit column width.
Ribbon tabs tab control expanded a cell. Sheet 1 table. Name of the students at 1.
Let's see the table now.
Name of the students at 1. Maths B1. Physics C1. Total marks D1. Remasena 2. 80B2. 70C2. 150D2. Meenakshi Chatterjee 3. 100B3. 90C3. 190D3.
All the cells have been resized as per the data length. Here we have to remember that if we increase length of any data now, then we have to reapply the AutoFit commands. Suppose I am changing the subject name math to mathematics.
MATHEMATICS. Mathematics cropped B1.
See, it is again narrating the word cropped. Now I will apply AutoFit column width on this cell only.
Ribbon tabs tab control set tutorial for -AutoFit-Excel.
Now see,
Mathematics B1.
the text has been fitted within the cell. We can apply autofit commands to a cell or to a single row or column or to a set of rows or columns or to an entire table. But before that, we have to select that region first. Autofit row height and autofit column width are available on Home tab under Cells grouping and inside the Format option. Let's see. I'm pressing Alt-H for Home tab.
Ribbon tabs tab control expanded. Home tab selected Alt, H2 of 9.
Now I'm pressing Tab.
Home grouping, clipboard grouping, paste split button available, cut button, copy split, format, office clipboard, font edit alt, font size edit alt, home grouping, decrease font size, bold top, italic, underline split borders split, fill colors, font color split, format cell font, alignment grouping, middle align toggle, bottom align, orientation align left toggle, center toggle, align right toggle, decrease indent, increase indent, wrap text toggle, merge and center, format cell alignment, number format, home grouping, percent style, comma style, increase decimal, decrease decimal, format cell, styles grouping, format as text, cell styles button collapsed, cells grouping, insert split button collapsed at cells, rows, columns or sheets to your workbook. Alt, H, I.
Cells grouping.
Delete split button, format collapsed, change the row height or column width, organize sheets, or protect or hide cells. Alt, H, O.
Format option. Now I am pressing Enter.
Cell size grouping, row height, Alt, H, O, H.
I'm pressing down arrow.
Auto fit row height, Alt, H, O, A.
Again.
Column width, Alt, H, O, W.
Again I'm pressing down arrow.
Auto fit column width, Alt, H, O, I.
So the second and fourth options are autofit row height and autofit column width respectively. Here I would like to mention two things. First one is, in the default case, row height increases with the font size or the wrap text unless we set it to a particular height. And the second one is, if we apply autofit column width only to a table, then sometimes we might see unexpected row height due to some extra spaces added at the beginning of the data. So it is better to use autofit row height and autofit column width together. Today we have learned automatic resizing of row height and column width. In the next tutorial, we will learn how can we do the same manually. At the end of this tutorial, I am going to list up the salient shortcut keys that I have mentioned in this tutorial. For the autofit row height, Alt-H, O-A. For the autofit column width, Alt-H, O-I. This is all about for today. If you have any query, then mail to us. Our mail ID is info@inclusiveglobe.com. If you feel this tutorial is informative, please share it to your friends. You can get all the previous tutorial links in the description. And we are waiting for your valued opinion and a like. Thank you.